Coming to you from Australia, it's Idiot Box Radio. Please welcome the hardest working Type 2 diabetic in podcasting. It's Idiot Box Radio with your host, Tori.
Test 1 2 1 2. G'day there. Hi. Hey there, guys. Welcome to Idiot Box Radio. My name's Tori. I hope that you are super well on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Now, it may not be morning by the time you see it, but it probably will be. I'm going to get this one out of the way nice and quickly because it's time sensitive, and most of you will already know about the events that took place. I'm not even going to do my normal editing, but you can find everything you want to know about me at idiotboxradio.com. You can support the show and become a patron at that link, so make sure that you do check it out. So yesterday was the Oscars, the Academy Award Oscar nominations and awards for 2022, or as I like to call it, Fight Club, or as I like to call it, Big Willy style. Now, the entire Oscars was overwritten, wrecked by the actions of actor Will Smith when he got up onto the stage, and all of you will have seen it. Well, most of you will. If you haven't, then basically Chris Rock, the comedian, was hosting, and he basically made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith about the fact that she had a buzzed cut haircut. Now, I don't know if he knew, but she's got alopecia, which results in losing hair, and possibly she's at the point that she's had to have it shaved off, just to rather do that than look as though your hair's all thinning out. But in any case, whether he knew it or not, he made a joke about G.I. Jane, number 2. G.I. Jane was a movie starring Demi Moore back in the day where she did shave her hair off in a buzz cut because she was like G.I. Joe, but G.I. Jane. And the weird thing about this whole thing was that Will Smith was sitting there as Chris Rock made the joke about his wife's haircut. Now, the whole thing with the fucking Oscars and these performances is that the host generally roasts members of the audience. And generally they laugh. Now, I don't think that Chris Rock would have been such a fuckwit as to have made fun about her hair if he had known, or if it was top of mind, about it being a result of her being unwell. So, in any case, Will Smith's there laughing at the joke, and then he turns around and sees his wife not laughing at the joke, and he proceeds to get up, and Chris Rock's laughing, going, here comes the husband. And Will Smith comes up and smacks him in the face. Like, it's a full body hit. And Will Smith's a big guy, and you hear the sound. It sounds like he's actually been punched, not slapped. But it was a slap. You can tell by the action. There's already memes on the internet, which are amazing, about him throwing Pokemon balls and all that sort of Pokeballs and all that sort of gear. But what I wanted to get to, and this is like why this is a bit more of a commentary one, is this was an assault that took place in front of hundreds of millions, if not over 1 billion viewers have seen this now, of one grown man assaulting another grown man over a joke, whether it be like, it's the nature of the host's job to do what Chris Rock did. And like I said, I really doubt that any nice person, and I don't fucking live over there, but that he is a nice person. I doubt that he would have made that joke if he had known exactly what the heck was going on. But as it is, the joke was made, and yeah, Will Smith gets up and smacks him, walks back to the seat, and Chris Rock's like, wow. Like, he's shaken, and you can tell he's shook. And he's like, I just got the shit smacked out of me by Will Smith. And then Will Smith yells like a fucking animal, "You keep my fucking wife's name out of your mouth." And Chris Rock's like, "Yeah, okay, it was just a joke." And he yells again, keep my wife's name out of your mouth. I love Will Smith as an actor, and this is really, part of me hopes that this fucks his career, because we're so quick to cancel everything nowadays. All right, guys, well, you just saw a fella assault. Let's call it what it is. It was a full-handed smack, assault someone in front of millions of people, millions of witnesses, hundreds of millions, like I said, maybe even 1 billion witnesses by now. And for some reason, that guy's still walking around the street and he hasn't been arrested because he's Will fucking Smith. Chris Rock won't press charges. I bet you if I walked out there, and I'm never going to do it because I'm not a fucking animal, but it fucking staggers me. It's like if I was to walk down the street and Chris Rock was to crack a joke about someone I cared about without really knowing them, and I go up and slap him, the cops are going to be there in 2 seconds. I'm going to be in jail and I'm going to be prosecuted. But yet 20 minutes later, Will Smith wins Best Fucking Actor Award. And yeah, he cries and he apologizes to the Academy. He doesn't apologize to the person he's fucking hit. I don't get it. But like in front of a worldwide audience, Will Smith's answer to not liking what was said is to physically assault someone. And I read today in the news, apparently they've made up. They haven't. That for a man to be slapped by another man, that's some insulting shit. You're not going to go, oh, I'm sorry, it's all okay. For the sake of professionalism and because Will Smith now, like, he doesn't need the money, but I'm sure he enjoys his craft and he's fucking good at it. But I don't think any of us are going to look at him the same ever again. And part of me hopes that we never do. It's like, for example, I enjoy Tom Cruise on the screen. But in my head, I always see the fucking cunt jumping up on Oprah's sofa, acting like a crazy man. A crazy man on the yard. This is batshit nuts, guys. We the world, we the LAPD, we the American public, we the people have sat there and let a grown man assault another grown man and we didn't say a word. That's weird. So I don't really care that he's apologized because at the end of the day, Will Smith's lesson to the world and to his fans was, if you don't like something, just smack the shit out of him. I want to know what your thoughts are. Don't get me wrong. I understand being protective of the people you love. But that total lack of control, I guess the only way he showed any control was he did that instead of that. So it'll be interesting to see how the worm turns. But I can tell you right now, at the moment, as the world fucking turns, it disgusts me that the world's media, and myself, I'm part of the problem because I'm talking about this too, but I'm doing it to bring it back around to this. In case you guys fucking forgot, people are dying in the Ukraine. People are dying everywhere, but there is a war going on in the Ukraine. And you know what? I scrolled through our biggest news website in Australia, news.com.au, and on the front page, I could not find a single story about a war that is going on. Just think about that, guys. Subscribe. I don't even care. I just wanted to talk about this thing because I thought it was bullshit. So good on you, Big Willy. Hope that all worked out well. Hope you feel really good about what you did. And I know you've apologized now, but I think it's more about the fact that you are shitting yourself that no one will ever hire you for a role again. You'll become Mel Gibson for a couple of years. Not for the same reasons, but it'll take you a good, 15, 20 years to recover from what you did. You won't need the money, but you do like the work. Let me know what your thoughts are. Just comment below if you want to. Hey, I'm not in Hollywood. I'm just a guy who's got a bloody microphone and a camera. So, who am I? I'm just a person. But I'm giving you my thoughts on the fact that last night or yesterday at the Oscars, we made it okay for a man to hit another man without taking into account any reason or rationality behind it. A knee-jerk reaction, which inevitably made him into the world's biggest jerk. All right, guys, I'll see you next one where I do the funny. This was just observational, and I'll catch you next time. Support the show, become a patron. Your name will be at the end of the video like these good people. Check it, peep it. Thank you. Yeah.